So next we're going to hear from Richard, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about JavaFX. It's somewhat of perhaps an oddball question, but so why, for someone who's using Groovy and is really, this is really easy, and it seems very appropriate to use Groovy to access the FX functionality. Why would I want to use Java to do that? Like, can you sell us on why Java, is kind of a viable option for accessing the FX APIs?
Sure. So it's actually a very interesting question for me, because in the first version of JavaFX, we had JavaFX script. And what we found was that there are a lot of developers who just are not really interested in going through the pain of learning a new language. And I think that the same thing we will find here as well, that for a lot of people, they prefer Scala instead of Groovy, or they prefer Java instead of Groovy, and so forth. I think, for example, one thing is that when you're working and this is something that Java, the language, has really going for it. If you're working in a large, diverse organization, the likelihood that you will find other people who really know and can read and maintain Java is very high. The likelihood that you'll find other people who can know and maintain and take care of Groovy, not as high. So there's some learning curve involved in doing another language. So in small development teams, I mean, heck, you could use Lua. You could use whatever programming language you want. But for large development teams, Java is very good.
簡単に言うと、まずこの質問は私にとって非常に面白くて、一番最初のJavaFX のバージョンはご存知のように Java 言語ではなくてJavaFX スクリプトという言語が使われていて、で結局開発者たちはそういう新しい言語はやっぱり勉強したくないという意見が非常に強くて、でJavaFX にからその特別なスクリプト言語ではなくて普通の Java でJavaFX API を呼べるようになりまして、でこれからどんどん普及されるではないかと考えています。でJava は何の価値があるかっていうのはやっぱりここまで普及されているので、例えばちっちゃい開発のチームであれば例えば Lua なりどんな言語を使っても開発できるはずだと思うんですけれども、エンタープライズ向けの開発の場面だとやっぱりその自分が好きな言語を理解十分にできてソースを管理できる人はやっぱり限られてますね。例えば自分がどんなにGroovy とかLua好きでもエンタープライズの開発であればやっぱりそのソース分かる人が限られていてやっぱり Java みたいに誰でも理解できる言語ではないと将来的には困るんじゃないかと思っていて、だからそのJava が標準的である価値があります。
ありがとうございます。他に初めての方ってまだ質問したことない方。
JavaOX というかネットブックでJavaFX アサンブルを起動したら1分経っても起動しなかったんですけども、これは改善されると期待していいのか、もう速いマシンを使えるようなのかどうなるんでしょう。
ごめん、ちょっと聞こえませんでしたけど、一番最初に何を起動しようとしていたんですか。
ネットブックでJavaFX アンサンブル起動しようとしたら1分経っても CPU100%。
So he's got a MacBook Air and he's trying to run the Ensemble application on it, and it takes like over a minute to start up, and it's like the CPU goes to 100 and it's still not starting yet. So
that is very bad.
So do you have plans to fix that? That's his question.
Well, I guess I haven't seen that, and of course I work on a Mac, so we'd have to see what's going wrong. Potentially there could be network-related issue that's going on because Ensemble talks to the remote server for JavaDoc in order to display the JavaDoc, and especially if it has to go through a VPN, it gets kind of cranky. So I don't know, we'd have to look at the...
So I think we have time for another question.
せっかくだったので、なんか結構技術的に乗り越えてないとか。
Seems like it gives like some really technical, seriously hard question.
If we look at .NET language, you see for GUI definition of GUI, they use XAML language, same definition. And they use it for both web and, how to say, for client application. For Java, do you have any plan to make it like that? JSF and JavaFX become same definition? The meaning is like, is it possible in future, for example, I'm a programmer, I can write program for web and I can write it, use it for GUI for client application.
You said .NET can do that already? Yeah. Yeah.
Question, is it possible in future? Or?
Yeah, I think we already do that, but I just want to do your question first. じゃあ、他の、フレームワークとか言語であれば同じその GUI の、定義ファイル、XML ベースの定義ファイルを使って例えばデスクトップで実行するクライアントアプリでもウェブでアクセスするウェブアプリでも同じ UI を定義することができます。一つのファイルで。でもしかして JavaFX も同じような機能が追加されるというかそのユースケースがサポートされるでしょうかね。
Right, so in sort of. So Microsoft uses XAML, XAML, right, as their UI definition language. It's in their XML file, and their tools work with the XAML, and they do the code behind it, and so forth. And for us, the equivalent, if you want to use it, is FXML, which is included, and it's very similar to XAML in terms of what it can do. Now, we have not talked about putting FXML on the server side, and although you could have a web view inside JavaFX display whatever the output is from a JSP, for example, I don't really foresee that as being a very common thing. Now, what we have looked at is whether we can take a JavaFX application and run it in a web page without a plugin. And this would essentially be for thick client web apps as opposed to thin client web apps. And in that case, you would just write your application in the normal way and it would just convert it and work correctly. But that's not a product, and it's just something that we've explored or investigated, but it's not any further.
マイクロソフト社が提供しているXAML XAML という、XML ベースのUI、定義できる言語がありまして、でJavaFX の場合はFXML というちょっと似てるXML ベースの言語がありまして、でそれを使ってユーザーインターフェースを作ることができますけれども、それを使って例えばサーバー側でJSP のインターフェースを定義したりとか、そういうユースケースはまだ検討していない状況です。ただ今だとちょっと一応考えている方針としまして、もしかしてそのJSP の出力の中でウェブページの出力の中でその JavaFX のアプリケーションを提供して、でそれがブラウザの中でプラグイン使わずに直接に表示する技術ももしかしてできるんじゃないかと、一応考えていますけれども、まだ具体的な予定とか開発は一切